I'm making this video because I want to let you all know how I believe we could change the world with a few simple steps. Now, I will have conversations with a few of my peers and let them know how I feel. I feel like we can change the world. That's because I have all the energy in the world, and I know I grew up around other people with crazy amounts of energy. These athletes who made it to the NFL and NBA, it was like a whole nother plethora of athletes who could have made it, who had a whole bunch of good energy and talent. So we all know that. We all seen it growing up. Now, us who, let's say, didn't make it to the NFL, to the league, we still out here. You know what I'm saying? And the young homies who still have a bunch of talent, they still out here. You know what I'm saying? So we all direct our mind and our energy to one goal. You know what I'm saying? Boom, we can knock down whatever goal we have or we want to accomplish out here in society. That's what I'm saying. My point is, we can change the world. We have the talent, we have the people, we have the numbers, we have people rocking with us, rooting for us, praying for us, walking with us, and building with us. We need to put ourselves in front of those people. Now, my steps, putting ourselves in front of those people, one of those people are athletes. Now, every single city pretty much, or every single state, of course, has athletic teams. New York has a few of them. California has a plethora of them. Ohio has some solid ones. So, Florida also. So getting organized, meditating, thinking deeply on writing letters to these athletes, and keep on going, keep trying. Jordan didn't start his first few years or whatever in college, or his first year in college or something like that, and that's Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Write him, write her, write him, write her, write him. You know what I'm saying? Whoever these top people, the top athletes who have it in their heart to be philanthropists and doing good, you know what I'm saying, who speak out their mouths that they want to help out and do good, let's start writing them letters and seeing if they would help out on what's going on inside the cities, so that we can create a more unified field, a more unity sense inside the neighborhood, and stuff can start being more structured. Like in Detroit, a website you should visit called feedthestreetstour.org. There's a brother who was on a radio station here in Cleveland, and he's from Detroit. And they're pumping some gas inside of they're pumping a bunch of stuff, toxic stuff in their city. And when people dying, yeah, and they got to deal with deaths, got to deal with all type of that stuff. So they trying to get the plant shut down and switch over to clean energy, and it's just, you know what I'm saying. So every city has a big group of athletes. Man, we need to all put our heads together. You know what I'm saying. Maybe they can speed the process up of getting the clean energy into the city. Some idea I have on my mind. My daughter does art, and I'm thinking, we can write good slogans up on the wall, up on trees all around the city that people can see, and having those slogans seen by the people, the teens, the youth, everybody, the grown-ups, that'll make a big difference also. And researching how to be more self-sufficient. Everybody knows about the government shutdowns. Anything can happen where anybody could lose their job. And researching legal economic ways to be more self-sufficient. Is an African proverb that says no shoelace can be untied. You know, anything is solvable, pretty much is what that's saying right there. So when we're off work, meditating on and researching on any type of job, or it could be art, reading, whatever you want, you know what I'm saying. It can have to do with t-shirts, whatever, making socks, whatever you want to research and put your goal on to, walking forward towards making freedom. We definitely suggesting that you research around it, study that LLC. It's benefits for having a business, having an LLC, and it's not that expensive. Especially in Ohio, and I've researched other states also, it's not that expensive to start your own business and get an LLC. So also, I'm learning the benefits of read. The more reading, the better. Read, study. It's some plethora of golden knowledge, golden nuggets inside of these books. You know, and any new knowledge I learn, I'm just letting you all know. I pray before I read anything, and I think that's important with any book. Pray before you open that book, you know, each time. You feel me? So that you get a bunch of good knowledge and a bunch of good stuff happens from that knowledge that you get. But read, and you growing because you getting the best of the best from somebody else. Jeezy said, when I hide something from it, put it in the book. We listening, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we catching on. But and learning, my final one is learning anti-stress techniques and teaching your youth it. You know, learning anti-stress techniques prevents drunk habits, it prevents drug habits. Learning it young prevents all of that. So if you do study up, you read a book, you get knowledge on Google, YouTube, reading on the benefits of deep breathing, deep breaths, breath therapy, study it deeply. They have classes on it also. I'm not saying dive deep into yoga if you're not into that. I'm saying learn the benefits of anti-stress techniques. It could be simple stretching, it could be simple breath, it could be simple massaging your neck, it could be the scrubbing of the scalp techniques. This is anti-stress techniques is all it is. The way we eat, drinking green stuff that has a chlorophyll inside of it is also an anti-stress technique. But learning. It's time for us to step up, get this anti-stress knowledge, pass it on to our youth. Because I coached the youth before, and I'm telling you, they need some anti-stress stuff. They need to calm it down so they can smarten up. So, yes, sir.